Hey, welcome. Today we're going to tackle one of those super common headaches in English grammar, knowing when to use the past simple versus the past continuous. But here's the good news. There's a really simple trick to solve it, and we are going to break it all down right now. You know that feeling, right? You're telling a story and you just pause, wondering which past tense sounds, well, right. Yeah, we've all been there. But trust me, fixing it is way easier than you think.
All right, so let's dive right in and look at this grammar headache head-on. It's really all about how different actions in the past relate to each other.
Okay, check out these two sentences. First, we have, while I walked home, it was starting to rain. Now compare that to this. While I was walking home, it started to rain. See? They're almost the same, but that tiny little change makes a huge difference in how the sentence feels. One of them just flows, sounds totally natural. The other one, it feels a little clunky, a little off. By the time we're done here, you'll know exactly why sentence B is the winner, and you'll know how to get it right every single time.
So how do we crack this code? Well, believe it or not, the entire trick is hidden inside a very simple story. Let's call it a story of interruption. So, picture this. Yesterday afternoon, I was reading a book. Just notice that action, was reading. It's something that was happening for a while, right? It was this ongoing background activity. And then, right in the middle of all that quiet reading time, bam! Suddenly the phone rang. That was a short, sharp action that just happened in a moment.
And that's it. That simple two-part story is literally all we need. So now let's decode the two very different kinds of actions we just heard.
This visual makes it super clear. That long bar represents the long continuous action, reading a book. And that little dot, that single point on the line, that's the short interrupting action. The phone rang. It happened during the reading.
And this right here, this visual perfectly illustrates the secret. Let's just call it the background and interrupter trick.
So here's the trick. Laid out, plain and simple. You're going to use the past continuous. That's the ing form for the long background action. I was reading. And then you use the simple past simple for that short action that interrupts it. The phone rang. So the most important thing to get here is this. One action sets the scene and the other one cuts right into it. The past simple interrupts the past continuous. That's the whole rule, right there.
Okay, that's enough of me talking. Now it is your turn. Let's practice this.
So have a look at this sentence. He drive to work when he see the accident. Just think for a second, which one is the long background action and which one is the short interruption?
Did you get it? The answer is, he was driving to work when he saw the accident. Driving was the long background thing he was doing, and seeing the accident was that single moment that interrupted it. See how that works?
Perfect. Let's do just one more to really lock it in. We eat dinner when the power go out. Again, what's the background and what's the interruption? Yup, you got it. We were eating dinner when the power went out. Eating dinner was the long action happening in the background, and the power going out was that sudden interruption. It's that simple.
So from now on, the next time you get stuck, just ask yourself this one simple thing. Find the background, find the interruption. That is all you will ever need to remember.
And that's it. A really simple story to fix a really common problem. It kind of makes you wonder, right? What other tricky grammar rules are actually hiding a simple secret just like this one? Thanks so much for tuning in.